In 2014, DepEd started to increase its school feeding budget so that by the following year, DepEd has enough funds to provide meals for all undernourished pupils in the country. But what does this mean for private sector-led initiatives like the BLT school feeding program?
So we're very happy that the DepEd has secured the budget for this school feeding program for all the pupils.
To continuously support DepEd in the implementation of SBFP, the country's largest food chain and its corporate foundation had to think of a new approach for the BLT school feeding program.
So from a straight direct feeding program, we thought of coming up with a BLT central kitchen that would serve probably about 5 to 10 schools per central kitchen. You would see good quality equipment. We transfer or teach them the proper way of preparing food to ensure quality, to make sure that the food safety is there.
Harnessing the core strength of the company in food service management, the first BLT school feeding kitchen was built in 2016. Through the BLT kitchen model, the preparation of meals is centralized in a lead school wherein parent volunteers prepare meals and allocate portions that in turn are distributed to surrounding schools. This enabled the feeding of hundreds or even thousands of pupils per kitchen with less time and effort. As of June 2019, there are 33 BLT kitchens across the country serving pupils from 235 schools daily.
So similarly, it's still with the schools, the LGUs, the NGOs, and the communities. Internally, we also have our own internal partners that help us with this. We tap into the know-how of our organization. Namely, we work with our chowking team in terms of the restaurant systems to help us develop the right equipment, set up the right equipment for the central kitchen. We work with the research and development team of Greenwich for the recipes. We have a corporate engineering that help us design and build the kitchen. We also have our volunteers from our store operations. They join us and then they train the parents, especially on the food safety programs.
One of the BLT school feeding kitchens can be found in Agripino Alvarez Elementary School in Sipalay City, Negros Occidental, where Vivian is a parent volunteer.
Sumasali araw-araw sa pagluluto dito sa eskwelahan ng feeding.
Previously, in a makeshift kitchen, it takes 2 to 3 hours food preparation for only 40 pupils, but the BLT Central Kitchen can cater 740 pupils in just 2 to 3 hours preparation. We empowering our people. So with the day-to-day operation and the central kitchen, our parent volunteers are enhanced with their skills and their expertise and the actual operation of the kitchen.
These milestones have been achieved thanks to the continued support of the program's implementing partners such as local government units and non-government organizations.
Here in Sipalay, very promising and very grateful din kami sa pag-embrace ng community sa BLT Kitchen Project. Kasi nakikita nila sa leaders nila na etong mga leaders namin, they embrace this kind of program to support education and to make sure the health of the community. So etong mga partners natin sa DepEd as well as the parents, maluwag din nilang natanggap.
I really want the quality of education in Sipalay City to improve. And by saying so, I wanted to start with the primary need, give the children the right nutrition so that they could study. We took care of the building. All the appliances were provided by Jollibee Group Foundation. So we also give allowances to volunteer parents. And we also provide howling facilities for the meals to be distributed to the participating schools.
Aside from being used as a facility for school feeding, the BLT kitchen can also be used for other purposes, such as preparing food served in school canteens.
With the central kitchen, we start to see now how creative and productive actually the communities are. We start to see communities using it for other purposes.
Here in Sipalay City, parent volunteers are also encouraged to create livelihood opportunities using the BLT kitchen. They've started selling snacks and catering to community events. Part of the proceeds is also used for the maintenance of the kitchen.
Wala labot sa feeding, naga-cater kami pero ang may nanay nga gina-assign sa feeding, may nanay nga gina-assign sa cater.
With the meals served by the BLT kitchen in lead and satellite schools, the elementary students in Sipalay City perform better in school.
With the presence of the Busog, Lusog, Talino program, tumaas yung standards and it really has helped the children, yung development nila physically and mentally. And that's what I hope na ma-achieve namin.
As a focal person of SBFP po, I can see things na sana po marami pa pong schools na mag-join sa BLT Kitchen to see to it po na yung preparation po ng food nila from the beginning until matapos po yun, ma-deliver po sa kanila ng safe with quality po. I considered it as the bridge to address the malnutrition for all the pupils coming in and out of the schools.
The food company believes that there is room for everyone to help children stay in school and learn better. One way people can help is through the BLT coin banks in the company's restaurants across the country.
For the BLT, you will see in all our restaurants, we have what we call a coin bank. So this would allow public, our customers, to contribute through the coin bank. And this coin bank, what we collect will go to the BLT program.
Sustainable, innovative, and impactful. Such is the strength of the BLT school feeding program. In the future, the Food Corporation looks forward to working with other organizations to replicate the program in more parts of the country.
And it is actually our hope, our dream that this can be duplicated, replicated throughout so that we could cover all public schools. And we're welcome if they want to work with us. We believe that if we help address the hunger and started focusing more on their studies, we'll help them achieve their dreams.